Chloe Kim, written by Mary Nhin and illustrated by Yuliia Zolotova. This is a mini movers and shakers book. Chloe Kim, Mountain High. Hi, I'm Chloe Kim. I was born on Easter Sunday, and I started snowboarding when I was just 4 years old. Actually, my dad and I learned to snowboard together at a snowboarding resort near our home in California. Even though my dad didn't really know much about snowboarding, he enjoyed the sport and had an engineering background. He nurtured my love for snowboarding and tried to come up with new ways to help me improve. My dad was my very first coach. Even as a young girl, my dad said I rode fearlessly, always eager to try again after every fall. Let's go again, Dad. That was fun. We didn't know much about protection, so my dad used to cut up my mom's yoga mats and put them in my pants so I wouldn't hurt as much as I fell. Whoa, look at all that padding. I'm sure it's comfortable. He used to have me train my flips and tricks on a trampoline in the backyard of our home. My dad also encouraged me to ride switch, which meant leading with my left leg forward. At first, it felt really weird, but eventually, this helped me develop both sides of my body and made it easier for me to do difficult tricks. When I turned 6, I began competing on the local snowboarding team. Even though it was hard work, I remember having so much fun with the other kids. One time at a competition, my dad forgot to book a hotel, so we ended up staying in our car for the night. I continued to work hard and train in Geneva, Switzerland. I even won the Junior Nationals. When I was around 9 or 10, I fell in love with the sport and I knew I wanted to do this for the rest of my life. So when I returned to California to train at Mammoth Mountain, that's exactly what I told my mom and dad. Do you know what they said? My dad announced he was going to give up his job and stop working so he could take me to all of my sporting events. My parents really believed in me. In 2013, I officially joined the U.S. snowboarding team. On the snow, I love to push boundaries by doing gravity-defying twists and turns. I earned enough points to qualify for the Sochi Olympics, but I couldn't compete because I wasn't old enough. Finally, when I was 17, I was able to compete in the 2018 Olympics. That year, I won the gold medal, becoming the youngest to accomplish that feat. Training and competing so much meant that I had to miss out on regular teenage stuff, like going to dances. The sacrifice was worth it, though. I became the first snowboarder who held titles from 4 major events. We would like to sponsor you, Chloe. Toyota would love for you to become an ambassador, Chloe. Samsung needs you, Chloe. Chloe is one of the best switch riders in the snowboarding world, says the announcer. It's not like I was just dropped onto a snowboard and I was able to go 15 feet in the air. There was a lot of hard work that came with it. That's something that people really don't notice sometimes. And they really should know the amount of sacrifice my family made to help me make my dream come true. Go, Chloe! The end. Hey, 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 it's story time with Miss J. Hey, 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 it's story time with Miss J. Let's get reading story time with Miss J. Let's get thinking story time with Miss J. Hey, 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 it's story time with Miss J. Hey, 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 it's story time with Miss J. Happy reading.